Are you feeling like this guy today? If you're feeling like you drank last night even though you didn't, if you woke up just feeling completely drained or anxious, I might have an explanation for you. Go ahead, comment, save this video, share it. Let me know how you are feeling today. It is Tuesday, August 25th, and here's your Schumann update. My name's Crystal. I studied the hell out of this chart. I wrote a guide on it so you can heal yourself the way I've been healing myself for the past several years. I found it super helpful. Maybe you will too. The link for that guide is in my bio. I also have some chakra emergency cards that you can print out and keep in your bag, your glove box, whatever. For whenever you're feeling crazy as hell and you don't know how to ground yourself, okay? Let's get into it. Let's get into today's chart. You might recall that for the past couple of days, I've been talking about this big ass coronal hole and how it was Earth facing. It's moving away from us now, but that does not mean that the solar energy is over. In fact, it's just actually starting to come in, as you can see by all these freaking solar flares we've been having and radio blackouts. We've also been having a bunch of CMEs. But in contrast, the KP index has been pretty low. We've still been mostly in an integration period, but first thing this morning, as you can see on the chart, we've had some bursts coming in. So that's the little first wave of energy coming from that massive coronal hole. These kind of stretch into the heart. So anything that you've been having trouble integrating, you see how we've been in an integration period for the past 48 hours, anything you've been having trouble integrating is going to be coming back up. In case you missed it, this is how this works. Anything that you don't work on keeps coming up until you do work on it, until you release it, until you draw more energy into that center, whatever needs to be done. Before I get into the symptoms, I want to mention real quick that we are in an Aquarius moon right now, which could have you feeling a little more like emotionally detached. Aquarius is more about like filtering emotions through logic. So you could have a tendency to be like brushing your feelings aside today in favor of logic. And I just want to caution you against that because there's nothing wrong with the way you feel, even if it is negative. It is an indicator of what you have going on inside your energetic field. You can see it as such. You could be thinking so much that you're actually neglecting your feelings themselves, okay? Let's not do that. Remember that you can choose a better feeling if you're not happy with the feeling that you're experiencing. And by choose a better feeling, I don't mean force yourself out of a negative state. I mean interpret the way you feel differently. Refer to Bashar for that one. Now, some symptoms you could be feeling if you've been fighting this integration energy, if you have blocks that were not allowing certain things to integrate into your energetic body, you could be feeling any of the following: existential dread, anxiety, heart palpitations, paranoia. You could be hyper vigilant with your friends, with your partners, thinking that things are really personal when they're not really personal. You could feel that energetic hangover like I was talking about. You could feel really drained. You could feel really disconnected from your purpose. You could have been having terrible sleep, waking up a lot, having vivid, like weird ass dreams. You could be second guessing your intuition, overthinking spiritual signs. You could be feeling misunderstood, having like communication issues, feeling really irritable when it comes to communication. Headaches, eye strain, brain fog, disorientation, all super common, especially because we had these bursts come in this morning. Could also have that emotional numbness, the apathy that I was talking about, especially because of that Aquarius moon. Depression can come up, waves of grief, things like that as well. Could be having like jaw and neck tension, trouble setting boundaries, feeling like words are caught in your throat, also super common. Now, when you're in alignment with this energy, it's gonna feel pretty different. You'll be able to tell pretty quickly if you're in alignment. You can be a mix of both. You don't have to just be one side or the other. It's not how this works, okay? Some of your chakras may be in alignment, others may not. You could be allowing things to flow freely one day and the next day have a lot of trouble doing that, okay? So alignment generally feels like synchronicities, angel numbers, getting downloads, clarity, feeling really connected to source, to nature, clear pattern recognition, being okay with uncertainty, finding joy easily, getting great sleep, having meaningful dreams, prophetic dreams, being able to make decisions easily, feeling really calm and confident, trusting your intuition, holding boundaries easily, like being able to say no without feeling guilty. Creativity would be flowing. You have like emotional vulnerability. It's okay and easy for you to talk about the way you feel. You're receiving gifts and help easily, using your emotions as information. I mean, having a lot of gratitude and compassion. Do you see the pattern here? If you're interested in learning more about healing yourself, please get my guide. I really break down every chakra, how to tell where your symptoms are popping up, what they're related to, and how to start healing them. I have like journaling practices, affirmations in there. I have what supplements to take, how to eat, how to ground yourself for every single chakra, okay? Please check it out. I love you guys. Have a great day.